What's going on, everybody? Ranger here with Promise Land Farm. And look at this, girls. A sheep will always know its shepherd. What's up, girl? They don't mind it. Y'all smell like sheep. And I smell like something. I've been sweating all day. I know I smell like something to them. But I'm finally back home. And unfortunately, tomorrow night, I'm leaving to California again due to work. And then I'll be back Wednesday, midday. And then I should be home for the next 2-3 weeks for good before my vacation kicks in. And then I'll spend more time here at home. And of course, work at the farm never ends, right? But the sheep are doing great. They're in this paddock for tonight. And then she's still a little skinny. And then I move them tomorrow to a new paddock. We are just a little less than half of this entire field. Already ranking at 32 days. And we're not even done with like I said, we're just like a little bit past half field. 11,000 square feet. That's what my paddocks are measured at. 11,000 square feet. And they spend 3 days in each paddock, right? And this paddocks, like I said, this is their second time around. And when they first came to the farm, I tell you what, this was in bad shape. I've told you all that this was somewhat of a horse farm before. They also had a couple cows, a couple of alpacas, but the ground was just in rough shape. Patches everywhere, compaction levels were high. Every time it rained, I would lose topsoil. This sheep came through one time, and it just woke him. It just woken up the seed bank. We started getting red clovers, white clovers, chicory, plantains, birch strip trefoil, timothy grass, a couple of patches of cereal rye here and there. And it's amazing. It's amazing what the sheep are doing. Some of them are eating, some of them are chewing the cud. But anyway, sorry. And this is a very effective way of doing things. You know, you don't have to deworm as much. I mean, you do have to do a little deworming, especially on your breedings, on your breeding mamas. Keep their health up, but you don't have to do it so much. Maybe once a year, like maintenance deworming. And I was looking at a few girls, and I think some of these girls might have a little bit of worms, or it's just they're having a runny stool because of the different grass that they're trying now that they didn't have 2 paddocks ago. I don't know. I know that this, when I first brought these girls here, I brought them from a flooded farm. I can't account for the health of this sheep before coming to my farm. They looked in great shape. But a sheep is something very tricky, right? They might look fine, and then next thing you know, they're dead. So just to be safe, since I'm not gonna be eating any of this sheep, these are all gonna be for breeding for next year's mamas. None of the sheep will probably be processed for the next 2 to 3 years, maybe 4. I'm gonna go ahead and do a very light round of deworming here in the next month or so, or less, just to be on the safe side. But yeah, don't be afraid of it. I know that there's a lot of purists out there that are, no deworming. I'd rather the sheep die. Well, no, I don't want my sheep to die because I want them to die when I could have done something to save them. I'd rather the sheep live, give me a few offsprings, and then we'll deal with it the way we deal with them, But that's it for now. Tell me what you think. What dewormers would you recommend me using, And I'll read your comments. God bless you all.